Hello my fellow fasting friend, it's Jackie and I am an intermittent fasting foodie. That means that every single day I fast at least 18 hours a day. That's my personal choice. Becoming an intermittent faster allows me to feel better, to lose weight, to feel healthy in my own skin. And when I have my eating window, I eat the things that I absolutely love every single day, and that freedom is amazing to me. And that's the journey that I share here with you. Eating the foods that I love and intermittent fasting, and basically how intermittent fasting is impacting my life. I want to share with you so that hopefully I can inspire you, share recipes, share food, and just kind of highlight that you can enjoy the foods that you absolutely love and adopt an intermittent fasting lifestyle, and potentially the two could work for you as well as they work for me. So in the pot of foods that I love is pizza. I love pizza of all variety, whether it's stromboli, calzones, typical pizza, thin crust, thick crust, you name it, I probably love it. So before I get into all my pizza videos, because guess what, I have a pizza oven on the way, I need to share with you how I make my homemade pizza dough. I will link below to the recipe that I've been following for years. I use this for stromboli, calzones, pizza, I grill it, and soon it's gonna be going in my uni pizza oven that's on its way. So let's look at it now. Half a teaspoon of honey is the first thing you add to the mixing bowl. I got my cup of warm water here. We want it pretty close to 110 degrees. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we're gonna add that right to our honey. So I mix the honey with the water. I use my little pig, I love these tools. And then you add in a yeast on top. Don't mix it, just let it bubble. It's 2 1/4 teaspoons or 1 packet of yeast. And now I'm going to add a teaspoon of olive oil, 3/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. I'm gonna add my dough hook on, and I'm gonna slowly start mixing this with the first cup of flour. I have my 2.5 cups all measured out, but I'm gonna just slowly start adding it. So once the dough is all mixed and you remove the dough hook, you're going to gently pick up the ball. It is a little sticky, don't worry about that. Once the ball of dough is out, you're going to add a dollop of the extra virgin olive oil, and I just am taking a butter wrapper since I had it handy to smooth that oil all over the bowl. This gives a clean surface for the dough to rise into without sticking any further. I always use the same bowl because I don't love to do dishes. I roll the dough around a little bit in the oil and cover it and let it sit for at least an hour so it doubles in size. There we are. So much bigger. Now I'm going to flour a surface and punch it down, and then you can roll it to whatever shape you want, whether you're making stromboli, pizza, calzones, personal pizzas. You can double this recipe to make more pizzas, less pizzas, if you have a pizza oven, whatever you're gonna make to put in there. But I love this pizza dough. It is so easy to work with, and I'll show you that now. I always take my rings off before I play with dough. And then I'm just gonna help it come out. Kind of punch it out. This dough is perfect consistency. It's so easy to stretch. It has a little bit of stick to it, but I'm just gonna get that out by rolling it here. And then I'm actually making stromboli. So you can turn this, you can divide this into personal pan pizzas, divide it for calzones, make a giant pizza with this, make a stromboli. But you just, from here, now that you've punched it out, you just shape it to whatever you want. I found this recipe on Pinterest years ago and I absolutely love it as it is so yummy. It has the perfect amount of sweetness, it's super simple, and I always have the ingredients on hand. Later this spring, I have a pizza oven on its way. I am waiting for it. It's back ordered, but I wanted to make sure I shared with you guys my pizza dough recipe so that when my oven's here and I share with you certain pizza recipes, you already know how I make my dough. If you want to see how I make stromboli using this pizza dough, you can check out this recipe right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao down and ciao!